Alright. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything tonight or not. Revive. There we go. Does this work? Okay, thank God. Okay, good to know that that just... Okay, yeah, good to know that that just isn't a solution in the damn slightest. Wow, I love how this, it just is telling me absolutely nothing.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so this is our second night in a row of topic and
I gotta love the corporate art style.
I hate the corporate art style.
But go on.
Yep. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah. This is our second night in a row, by the way, of topic improvisation because we were originally going to talk about a two-part episode of Bluey that tugged at everybody's heartstrings, but then Sylv had plans come up, so
Oh, so Sylph's not gonna be here?
I assume not.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just... Oh, go on.
Today's just been pretty tiring. Not much work, just kind of thinking. Because, well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, yeah. I guess I'll start with what I was up to behind me. So I decided...
Alright.
Okay, I'll try to get LEGO Dimensions working again. First thing I found was something about swapping the USBs around, so plug the pad into a different port. Tried that. Okay, some of the issues still seem to be persisting. Then, because when Gandalf comes in and out of reality, that seems to be a problem. Which is equal parts funny and terrifyingly helpful.
When Gandalf comes in and out of reality, that seems to be a problem.
Yep. I may or may not put that.
Don't say.
I may or may not put that into quotes. But anyway. Alright. Then, I just had to consult Reddit. There's this app that apparently should do the trick. You basically just hold like an NFC tag up to your fucking phone. I don't get how it works, but you hold like your tag, any NFC tag, up to your phone and it should fix it. So here I was downloading this app, having to look into the app because it looked kind of sketch. I don't know if I didn't hold these tags on the phone long enough or if it takes a little bit, but so far that has done jack shit. Or I don't even know what I'm supposed... Honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, because it says, you know, come nearer, and NFC... like the phone says, like, come near the NFC tag, so I'm just placing it, like, somewhere on the screen of my phone, because I don't know where the hell else you'd sit it. Or maybe I'm stupid and you're supposed to hold it near or next to. I don't know. I'm just a stupid.
Did you put it on the camera?
Just gonna let you linger for a few seconds. You choose to stay, you're A-okay. Oh. Don't pull that shit, but oh, you...
See you having... trouble over there?
You know, this game could have been an email. No, as much as I love LEGO Dimensions, it could have been an email instead of a video game. Oh my god. I guess that's what I get for not touching this game for a while. I guess that's what I get for rage quitting. Diarrhea forever. Helps that these games are basically interchangeable.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I guess I'll say something tangentially related to LEGO Dimensions since I was fucking around with it. The more I honestly thought about it, and not just recently, but just in general, the more I've thought about it, the more I kind of started to think about this, and I don't think enough people have really thought about this that I'm about to mention. I feel like this game was kind of a surefire to enter development, because if you actually stop and think, especially with the year one content, it reuses a lot of assets from previous games. Like, I mean, the easiest two to look at, Lego The Hobbit and Lego Movie Game. Those came out just a year earlier, so it was easy to just grab all of those models and just throw them in. I'm trying to think what else was around. Actually, Lego Batman 3, even though I don't think any Batman 3 specific assets were used, but that was another one they could easily comb through. Lego Jurassic World as well. That was literally right before. I'm just saying, like, just the more I thought about it, the more I'm realizing, like, oh yeah, this game's heavy asset reuse kind of made it easy as hell to develop. Which is probably why it's such a cluster. Jesus. This really is the enigma of the Lego video game canon. The game that absolutely shouldn't be real, but somehow is.
Yeah.
Okay, before I move on to any other thoughts, what you doing at this current time?
I'm making oatmeal.
That's nice. Okay, well, I guess I'll tell this story because it's related to technological blunders. Granted, I gave you a bit of it earlier with the when you're finished fixing something and it no longer works meme, but okay. So we know my sister. She's blind as a bat, even though she can see shapes at least, but anyway. And she can kind of make out stuff if she holds shit like this close to her fucking face, but anyway.
She can kind of make out?
If she holds shit like this close to her, like...
I prefer those who can fully make out.
Yeah, I should have known that joke was coming, but anyway. As I was saying. Now, Minecraft has an audio descriptive mode. No, I don't know how to turn it on. I've never had a reason to use it. Anyway, my mom was trying to set that up for my sister, because she plays Minecraft frequently, which is impressive for a vision impaired, I should say. That's not an insult, just impressive. But anyway, now, even though I don't know how to turn on this feature, I just know it exists, I did tell them, more so tell my mom, you should probably look into it. Fast forward like an hour later today, and my sister's having a fucking meltdown, like, tears down the face meltdown. My mom is fucking like Oppenheimer with the hand on her face. She managed to brick my sister's iPad trying to set it up.
Wait. Not even I brick my devices. How the hell? And I'm the one who gets into freaking
Yeah.
the inner systems. What do you mean she bricked the iPad?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, because, okay.
Because I'm a careless asshole hacker. I will disobey any, like, rules to protect my console. I will just say, you know, frick it, I'm just gonna YOLO it.
I knew this would get you.
Go ahead and go do it.
I knew this would get you, but anyway, go on.
It's like, oh, I can't, I'm too lazy to put all these restrictions to keep it from being bricked. It's like, just, I don't care, just go for it. And I get so close so many times. How the hell does your mother brick an iPad? When, what was she doing? How? I need to know.
Okay. As I said, she was trying to...
actually bricked?
As far as I'm aware, it seems to be. But basically, what she was trying to do, as I said, was set up Minecraft... Okay, because again, Minecraft does in fact have like an audio descriptive thing for blind people. I do remember that being a feature. Anyway, she was trying to set that up for my sister. Now, for a few hours of the afternoon, I was missing some parts of the story, because I was like, that's an in-game feature. How do you fuck up a device setting that up? Then what my mom badly explained was the AI overtook the iPad and fucked it up, which tells me nothing. That's like the worst way you could explain it. What do you mean the AI overtook?
What is it called again? Audio what?
Audio, like you know how movies have like an audio descriptive?
No, what is it called? You've already said the name. Audio what?
I don't think I said. I just said like audio.
You've been saying it. Audio what?
Descriptive.
Encrypt what? Audio what?
Descriptive. Like I'm describing this story.
Descripted. Okay.
Thank you. Anyway. Like you're fucking blind and you need someone to explain you just got shot. Anyway. As I was saying, she was trying to set that up. Now here I was thinking like, how do you fuck up a device setting up an in-game, in-app feature? That was my first question. And then when she gave that terrible explanation, I was like, what the fuck do you mean the AI overtook the iPad and...
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. And then a couple hours later, after much joking and pestering, she explained it a little bit better, which was, I told her, sister, to wait for Hillary. For context, Hillary is a friend of my mom's who actually plays video games with her husband, Jake. Anyway, wait for Hillary to set it up when they see her or when they get a hold of her. But my sister was adamant, nope, not waiting. So I was starting to get a better picture in my head, like, persistent, I see. But it was still missing some holes. Like, okay, so impatience led to incident, but then how did this incident... It was...
Because here's the thing.
Okay, go on.
Here's the thing. Things have been grim, but here's the thing. The iPad's been
Oh,
grim.
and then watch stream. Oh, God.
It's literally right here. How to turn on narrator. It's a minute long.
A minute and 10...
That's the thing that's confusing me, is that, like, you brick a device...
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Turn on a setting?
In-game?
Which seems to be in-game?
Never mind a setting in-game.
And then somehow AI took over
Yeah,
a
like,
2011 game?
What do you mean? No, took over the device, as she kind of implied without saying it.
But, like, it's a...
Yeah, like, what?
But what she said is implying that AI in Minecraft.
Yeah, so that's why I was lost.
That's why I was like, it's a game from, like, over 10 years ago. I don't think there's an AI in it.
Other than, like, the AI that makes the mobs fuck. I don't know.
So I guess, like, the AI on the device?
I don't...
But did you just ask the AI the question? And it bricked it. There's, like, an issue here, you know?
Okay, so then when we went out to eat later... No, I'm not changing the subject, but when we went out to eat later, she then finally fucking gave me a bit better context.
Okay.
It's still missing some holes, but I think I get it. She basically just said in a fit of... Not... When I say rage, I don't mean my dad's kind of rage, where it's like, everything is your fault and you should fucking kill yourself immediately because you're worthless, but... She basically said, in a fit of frustration, I should say, she just clicked. Still didn't explain how that equals this, but I think I got it.
So she just tapped all of the settings?
She being sister.
Okay.
So I think I get what she's very badly explaining. But I still think there's some stuff you're not telling, or that you don't know how to tell.
Yeah, there's a lot missing.
Yes.
So she kept clicking on, like, was she on the Minecraft app?
That's what I'm saying. She didn't say that. She just... And I asked her, like, okay, because what I was thinking, based on the description of she just tap, 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 I was thinking, oh, she because earlier in the day she said go to settings. So I was thinking, oh, my sister, being the dumbass she is, misinterpreted that as go to iPad settings, and then what I was thinking she did was click shutdown on the whole device. That's what I was thinking she did, and that's what I'm adamant that she did. But my mom insists.
But you started going.
But my mom insists that she allegedly turned on something speech to text. Allegedly.
And it bricked the device.
Seemingly.
Did y'all try turning it back on?
Seemingly, they tried everything.
By everything, they mean...
That's what I'm saying, like... I should have said it out loud, but I was thinking to myself...
Did you call tech support? Did you...
Okay.
Check if you just press and hold?
I guess
what... there's a lot of, different ways to turn on the device and see what the issue is. And if you're just saying, oh, we tried everything, I wouldn't trust them to try everything because they don't seem technologically inept, so...
No, that would be technologically inept, not inept.
Inept, that's what I meant, sorry.
But tried everything.
I tried to say they're not inept, and then I tried to say that they are inept, at the same time.
Well, my mom did say the other day, not all Republicans are anti-transphobic, so...
Hey man, I'm good with technology, but I'm not good with words.
Yeah.
Alright?
I'm not good with anything. I am Timmy Turner's mom. Everything I touch dies.
You're SpongeBob's cousin.
Yes. There's two of them?
I can fix the computer, but I'm illiterate.
Okay, anyway, when I said they tried everything, I guess they did try, power button turn on, and none of that, I guess, did anything.
Right.
I guess. I know they didn't try the rice, but... But I guess they tried all of that, and it didn't do anything.
Whenever you shut down a device, pressing the power button once won't turn it on. You have to hold it to turn it back on when you shut it down. So that's why I'm like, did they press and hold? Because just tapping it won't turn it on. You have to press and hold.
Yeah, and then, okay. Let me just look it up so I don't sound stupid. I'm literally an iPhone user, literally an iPad user, and I still have to look this up. That should tell you something. Okay. Okay. To force restart an iPhone, just using this as our example, quickly press and release the volume up button, then quickly press and release the volume down button, and finally press...
That's another thing you can do, and that's just a simple search away. You just found it.
Yeah. This process will power on the phone and resolve. Okay, so either...
Holy shit. Dude, I almost threw my ramen bowl. I almost threw my Harry Potter ramen bowl. Oh, no.
You almost bricked your ramen.
I almost avoided Kedavra in my ramen bowl.
This current conversation would make a great YouTube upload, but anyway. Or TikTok, I don't know.
Two teens are, two adults are bewildered.
Yes.
Old people in technology.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, but Okay, but I guess either they tried the force restart and it didn't do anything, or they just didn't try it at all like a bunch of dummies. I don't know which, but
Do you have the device on hand
I
or around you?
I do not.
Are you able to retrieve it?
Not currently. I don't know where it is
Okay.
at the moment.
Because I think you should try and do force restart. You know?
I should do that. I should just do that right in front of their faces.
And then the logo pops up.
Yes. And I don't even say anything. I just walk back to my room as if it's just another.
That reminded me of a Better Call Saul clip.
Of course. Of course it reminded you of a Better Call Saul clip, because you were just out partying, minding your...
Not that one.
I know, but that line is just...
I should see what that guy is doing, actually.
Yeah, you probably should see what Drew's doing these days.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny we're talking technological flubs, and then we're out here on Facebook.
Also, friends. Says friends.
Friends.
We were friends.
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 Yeah,
Ew,
we're
that's...
friends.
Ew,
Wait, what?
that's... Ew, I think that's AI. Down.
I know.
Scroll down.
Oh, I know it is.
Ew.
But,
Okay, anyway, back to what you were reading.
okay. Just for watching. I probably shouldn't be recording this.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, but oh well.
Hey, it's the
It's the Jurassic Bat. Hey, it's the Batman!
3. Yeah, also, he got in the third one, and I didn't. They didn't ask me.
You don't fuck with Jurassic Pet.
I should send them a message, say, hey, are they making a fourth one?
A herd of fucking ugly dinos.
Can you bring me in before I have to go to college?
Jurassic Pet 97.
I'll gladly do it for free. Just give me
Yeah.
back in.
God.
Actually, I should see if he's making any other movies right now.
Yeah, whose dick
Okay, on set.
whose dick do I have to suck to get into Jurassic Pet 4?
No, legit. Yeah.
One of these days,
But, one of these days, what?
one of these days, I swear to God, somebody's gonna say the words Jurassic and Pet, and I'm gonna be like elderly as hell, and suddenly it's like every memory that was once gone is just gonna come back to me.
Sure. Oh, Jurassic Pet. Let me actually see.
It's gonna be like fucking Willem Dafoe in that one clip, Fortnite, like. But instead of...
So I'm gonna look up Jurassic Pet 3. Yeah, it's here.
Oh, of course it's on Tubi.
Cool. Yeah, it's on Tubi.
I can't
Let me
explain...
check news.
I can't explain how, but Jurassic Pet just gives Tubi.
It does. Why is there an article from 4 days ago?
Oh no.
Oh, they are making a new one.
Oh no. Oh no, it's too late to get consulted.
August of 2025. That's actually not too long ago.
Okay, yeah, it's not too long ago. Maybe there's a chance.
Ooh, I have to stop.
Okay, yeah, you have to hop. Oh. After these messages, we'll be right back. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 script from 2023. I don't know why that got me. You didn't see any of that. You're right, I didn't see any of it because I just went click, click. I think I know what joke I'm gonna put into a future video. Oh, more. Oh, God. Hey, Copper. Hey, Copy. Hey. Hey, Copper. Hey. 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 Copper, can you build the new rescue helicopter? Oh, no, you can't. You're sleepy. Never mind. Your screen's really blurry. Your screen's blurry. Meow. Your screen is blurry right now. People will always high and see the little ones you have. I assume that's your signature. Never mind, that's a penis. Never mind, that's chlamydia. Fuck. I can already just tell that you're writing down fuck. Never mind. Now it just looks like, now it just looks like you're trying to write the word fentanyl from memory.
Yeah, so I was in another server like all day fucking talking.
Okay, that's fine. I'll work the original plan into the schedule some other time. Not tomorrow, that's taken, but just some other time. I like booze. Booze.
Tomorrow, Blue.
I said tomorrow's taken.
Can you tell me the episode again? Episode 48?
48 and 49, because they kind of lead into each other.
Isn't that the episode with Bluey's daughter?
That would be 50. Episode 50 is the one with the daughter.
Yeah, at the end, right?
Yeah. Anyway, we were just chit-chatting about... If you're wondering what you missed so far, we were just chit-chatting about technological blunders.
Hey, Jesse?
Go on.
Fred fucks.
Yep, Fred fucks, because you... Oh, gay. Gay. Hi, Sylv.
Is he gay?
Perhaps, okay.
Oh my god,
Yes.
I'm gonna show you what the fucking guy I was watching made in the wrestling game.
Okay.
This is Bob.
Oh, let me look.
Look at no mic.
Oh, Bob. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her name is Bob. Her.
How old is this game? That's what I'm out. Like this.
2000.
Oh,
Wrestling game.
Oh. Strangely not. Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back. Anyway.
Look at that, like, this is Bob. What do you think of Bob? No, Mikey. No, Mikey. Wait, what? What is that thing? I mean, this is Bob. She's a new wrestler in WWP. Smash. Yeah.
Anyway. Whoops.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Talking about that. He's reaching for his penis!
Yep, he's reaching for his penis. Okay. Also, y'all, I literally aged him up. Chill. If that's not the most just factual image I have ever seen in my entire motherfuck of a life.
It's like fucking same face with a different body.
Yep.
Like, at least give them a different face.
Powerpuff
But
Girls
even that, kinda iffy.
Cunt. Powerpuff Girls fan art be like.
He's off of there. God dang it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I saw. And you know, some artists, some not so artists just keep it literally like this.
Yeah. But as I said, Powerpuff Girls fan art be like.
Oh.
Like literally, same face.
Yeah,
just...
at least use the X versions.
No, because even the X versions look like teenagers.
Well, it's better than the originals.
I mean, yeah, but barely.
Yeah, Jesse, don't even say yeah.
Okay, well, retract the yeah. Let's just change that to barely.
Sure, what's even worse?
Barely.
Okay, good.
Barely in the sense that they're older, but it also ain't much better.
Honestly, barely is still kind of an iffy term for me. Like, barely is like, ugh.
Okay, well, let's just change it to...
I mean, I'm not saying it's okay with the X ones, even that one is...
I mean, I'm not saying it's okay outright, despite the fact I've already done everything in my godforsaken power to make myself look like a shitty person.
You don't even have to try.
I give David Bowie
Use
from...
the live-action ones.
I give David...
Yeah, the live-action ones, maybe? I don't know.
Well, actually, yeah, the live-action.
Adults.
Yeah, I was about to say, they are adults in that...
But no one will, because why would you?
Well, that never made it off the ground. In fact, let me
it's like, cool, now draw them, but with big tits.
I showed my mom the leaked trailer for that CW pilot, and she was so disappointed when I told her it was canceled years ago.
Oh.
She wanted to watch it. She was so excited for it to premiere.
Wow. In the Powerpuff Girls? No. You saw nothing.
Yeah, we didn't see anything. Grant.
I literally just what the fuck? I got an accident earlier.
Remember when this conversation was put that meme back in the right channel or so help me.
I want to put myself in the eye.
Jesus Christ. Also, yeah,
Mood.
that is a
Jesus
mood.
Christ.
That is a mood right there. Rarity and a whole bunch of
I agree with that too.
Rarity and a whole bunch of crispy fucking cunts.
I love KFC so much.
I too love crispy fucking cunts.
Me too.
Also,
Every woke video.
that is a weirdly I was about to say smoke detector, but I knew that was wrong. I don't know.
Oh, you don't get it?
No, I do get it, but for some reason I was about to call that a smoke detector.
Can you explain the joke to Sylv?
Sylv, it's every woke channel.
I don't get that. You're good souls then, because then you don't watch those kinds of videos because they're trash.
Well,
they like to put these kind of like red flare lights on like people's eyes.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I must be impure.
We don't watch woke slop. We only watch slop.
I watch Skibbity Slop.
Basically, because you got like the attention span of a toenail.
Number 12. Careful with the share screen thing.
Yeah.
Because I got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, you got a ton of it. Yeah, I did just accidentally blast the Sonic CD soundtrack in y'all's ears.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I'm just looking for something real quick, but
Oh, I remember the main villains from Captain Underpants' full name.
Funny you say that, because my sister, I guess, to cope, was watching Captain Underpants earlier. Because
P.P. Darius Dean Poopy Pants Esquire.
Yep.
I remember that one.
PP funny, okay.
That's burned to my memory for some reason.
Yep.
And then it inspired me to call my dog a wuss puss missy prissy kitty cat bum hole cow and lick a snickerdoodle whack poodle mouse face dumbo dog.
What?
Can you put your camera on?
Yeah, I was just looking for something, but the camera will be back on momentarily. We'll be right.
I never.
Okay. Also, Sylph left again.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
But
what you were saying?
Okay. So it started out with me giving my dog a nickname, but then I thought of the PP Diarrhea Steen Poopy Pants Esquire thing because that was burned into my memory because I watched that movie so many times. God, it's a good movie.
The Hypno Ring.
I actually had two of those because we were going to the Scholastic Book Fair, so I had I think it was 2 or 3 of them.
I don't have one. I don't have one. But anyway, your story.
But I would give my dog a nickname, and then every other day I would add on to it. And then what would happen was it got to a point where I would say it to full long sentence, and then I just never added on to it again.
It's going to get to the point where your dog's nickname is going to become Carmen and Junie's full names from Spy Kids. That is even funnier.
No.
That is even funnier. That is even funnier.
Yeah, so
That is
the nickname is Wuss Puss Missy Prissy Kitty Cat Bum Hole Cat and Lickadoodle Snickerdoodle Whack Pillow Mouse Face Double Dog. Yeah.
sure.
I just remember that's also just burned in, and it's like I could recite that.
Yep. Okay, back to chill talk since Silva's gone for the next, I don't know. Okay, once again, totally impromptu, totally random, but because of the last couple of times I've been to Target, I've noticed... The what?
Bing bong. Go on.
I've noticed Target kind of changes their... I don't know if I'd say trajectory or their demographic, but they change their thing every couple of years, because it felt like for the longest time, Target treated themselves as, we're Walmart, but prettier and nicer. And
Target had a certain quality, if I'm being honest.
Honestly,
certain quality that nothing else had.
Honestly, though. And then it felt like once that ship finally sailed, because it felt like that ship was sailing forever, it felt like they kind of started to become like a clothing store. Like, they still sold everything else, but it felt like clothing was like what they were really trying to push.
Right.
And then after that, it felt like they were trying to become like just a media store, like movies, games, music, just media. And then after that, it felt like, when I say after that, I specifically mean like between 2022 and 2024, it felt like Target was trying to become like the new Toys R Us, because they were really trying to push toys in their stores, which, I mean, they always sold, but it felt like within that period they really were. Now, I'd say Target kind of feels like they're trying to be both a bookstore and a music shop.
Music shop is interesting.
Yeah, because not for the same reason.
It kind of seems like they're just following trends from going off what you're saying. Because music albums were trending a bit.
I get what
What?
I don't know why my brain just melted when you said all that, but
Music albums are trending.
okay, yeah. But
Or
yeah,
were trending.
well, I mean, they still are trending.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. I was just thinking, and my brain just like flatlined, but you're not wrong. They are trending currently. Even though, honestly, I'd say Target's music selection is incredibly dry. Like, feels like every time I look at the music, because believe it or not, I do buy CDs. And hey, I actually have something that is the start of a new disease. Let me go grab it.
Do they have Nickelback?
No.
Oh, it's the guy from Justice League.
Can we get one of those
Yes,
name?
sir.
Can we get one of those name sound-alike images made for this? Just like the red, no, just like the red arrow pointing not at the name but at the wolf.
Did you just realize that?
No, I knew that. That was just too. Hang on. I knew that. I just think you're the first person to actually say that.
I've always thought that whenever I see that band, pictures of that band or that name, I'm just like, it's the guy that Wonder Woman beat the shit out of.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, but it feels like every time I look at the music in Target, it feels like their selection is always Wicked, whatever new Morgan Wallen album just walked off stage at SNL, and whatever Taylor Swift is up to. And on some occasions, whatever Disney signed an exclusivity deal for Target to shelf warm.
So just whatever is popular, really.
Whatever is popular with other 20-somethings that exclusively listen to that stuff, yes. Which I don't have a problem with those at all. I'm just not really into, Taylor or Morgan Wallen.
I've really grown obsessed with coffee creamer and milk.
I thought you were going to say... No, because I said not really into Taylor Swift or Morgan Wallen. I thought you were going to say, I've grown obsessed with one of them.
Oh. Just like, oh, this is my life now.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Just like, oh, this is my life now.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying. But, like, I don't have a problem with today's music at all. It's just a lot of it just doesn't really interest me. Or like,
I
okay,
love new music.
the way I can't tell if you said that as a joke or not.
I'm dead freaking serious.
Okay. Oh yeah, and can I just say as well, in not necessarily related to Target, but in relation to music, I find it surprising that vinyl has become the dominant music format again. Considering it predates CD. For context, that would be like if new games were coming out on the PS2, but not the PS5.
Well, no. Because vinyls are like a way different medium than CDs, I think.
I mean,
Because it's hard. Not necessarily CDs, but just a way different thing from playing your music digitally, like everyone does. That's what I meant, not CDs, but like
Yeah.
it's widely different from playing them digitally
I mean,
because it's a physical item. So it's more like buying physical games get more popular than buying digital games. I think that's a better comparison.
I mean, yeah, that is accurate.
Which actually, you're right too, because every
Yeah.
PS5 game is pretty much digital.
Yeah.
But
So
PS2 games are physical, so
we're both
both.
we're both
we're
right.
both technically right.
Yeah.
So.
Instead of Han shot first or Greedo shot first, it's they both shot at roughly the same time.
They both fucking died.
Yeah. In fact, can that be the next? In fact, because they're bringing A New Hope back to theaters in 2027, can that be the next special edition change that they don't tell anyone about?
Wait, in 2027?
Yep.
Oh, that far off?
Well, it's the anniversary by then.
Yeah, I get that, but
Plus, I feel like they're
we
also.
already announced that.
Plus, I feel like they're already. No. Dead serious. I feel like they're also bringing it back to coincide with Starfighter,
Oh. Yeah.
which also comes out that year.
The new Star Wars movie.
Which, okay, I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt this time.
It's like, oh, another one. Yay.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but okay. I know Star Wars is just that franchise at this point, but
It is.
honestly, I'll admit, I am at least interested in Starfighter. I think it has potential.
I'm not gonna knock them and just say like, oh, they're just gonna be bad or anything. It's just I'm not interested.
I get that, but
I don't want a continuation of the Star Wars series anymore.
it's not that I don't.
It's just kind of run its course now, and it's just kind of a walking corpse after Rise of Skywalker.
It is what people say The Simpsons is.
Kinda. I mean, yeah, because I feel like The Simpsons probably should have ended a long time ago. If at most, like, rebooted.
Target is certainly a place. Now back to the current conversation. I do think The Simpsons has some good episodes lately. It's actually had quite a few good ones lately, but I do agree there. Like, it should have ended, like, a while ago. Reboot it?
Yeah.
Now reboot it, I don't know.
That's why I said at most.
I mean,
like, if you're going to do more with it, then I guess reboot it.
I mean, yeah, but, like, I don't know, because, like, Simpsons, as it's always been, is still fresh in people's minds, and Jakks Pacific is still making Simpsons toys. So, I feel like maybe they don't want to, like, throw that all away just yet. I don't know. I will read
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of an iffy thing to do, but then again, I don't think Simpsons should be running as long as it is right now,
Yeah.
because it just,
In
I
all,
don't know.
in all seriousness, in all seriousness, I think The Simpsons is only going to end either when Matt Groening ends or when one of the voice actors, like prominent voice actors.
When one of the voice actors passed away, I imagine.
Yeah. Although honestly, I'd say it's going to end when Matt Groening dies.
Homer? Is it?
Matt Groening's the
Is it the creator or
Matt Groening's the creator.
I don't know anything about The Simpsons other than the movie and the show. And some of the show, the early seasons.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. I mean, The Simpsons movie is honestly where it peaked. Because, like, literally every single fucking line of that movie is quotable, but...
That's almost on, like... Actually, it might be exactly on head-and-head levels of just repeatable lines.
Yeah, like... Yeah,
Spider Pig.
Yeah.
Spider Pig.
He's not Spider Pig anymore, he's Harry Plopper.
Harry Plopper.
How How did the pit tracks get on the ceiling? I want to go into a fucking MAGA riot and just recite Grandpa's fucking rant about Twisted Tail, 1,000 Eyes.
I want to go to Alaska.
just run into like a hardcore Trump rally and just recite Grandpa Simpson's just crazed rant about.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Oh, you are overdue. You are overdue for a rewatch, my man.
I'm very overdue for a rewatch.
You are overdue, King.
I remember
Spit your shit.
Green Day in the movie,
yes,
or something.
Yes, which I love that.
Concert.
Which I love. Okay, I know that the term canon is virtually non-existent in The Simpsons, but I love that Green Day is canonically dead starting from this movie. The whole band. Every member.
The whole band.
Dead. I love when movies and TV shows just kill off actual celebrities.
Because it has so many fun implications in case they reference something in the future that can only exist if that celebrity was still alive.
Yes. What we do in the shadows.
So then you're like, well, how the heck did this happen?
Yes. What we do in the shadows. Yeah, okay, what we do in the shadows. Sal from Impractical Jokers is fucking dead. They kill him off. Not Sal playing a character, no, Sal playing himself. He's fucking dead. So you have to wonder, like, did Impractical Jokers just end after Sal's death, or did they replace him? Because, like, on the one hand, I feel like they would have replaced him, but on the other hand... I mean, when Joe left, in our world, they made no effort to replace him. Even though if we want to get a little serious for... Oh. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, even if we want to get a little... Although, if we want to get a little serious for a moment, I feel like Impractical Jokers had two perfect replacements for Joe right there, and they just didn't. Eric Andre, Bruce Campbell. Y'all had them as guest stars.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce guest starred one time. This was after Joe left, and my God, I wish he stayed.
That actually sounds brilliant.
It does, but my God. I'm so mad that Bruce is, like, too old.
Yeah.
Because if he was still, like, Evil Dead age, or even Ash vs. Evil Dead age.
Eric Andre, is this how you pronounce it?
Eric Andre.
Andre.
Yeah. Anyway.
He would be pretty cool as well, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jim Carrey would have been amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
But you know, this show's not written in gold. This show can't afford golden ink, so.
Yeah. I'm fine living in the timeline where he's just typecast as Robotnik forever.
Oh my God. Is that like going to be the last? It feels like that's going to be the last role he'll ever do.
Legit.
We all thought that in the second one, that it was it after the second one.
Yeah, which honestly, okay, on the one hand, I'm glad he came back to finish the transformation, but on the rather than just leaving Eggman in the mid stage. But on the other hand, I feel like later Hater would have been just the most appropriate note for Jim to end acting on. Like, saying some, like, 12-year-old on Instagram garbage as he's dying a fiery death. Like, that just would have been, like, the perfect.
Yeah, but then he comes back for the third one, and I imagine he's going to be back for the fourth one in some way.
Somehow.
And, I mean, he's all over the marketing. I feel like he is just going to be Eggman for the rest of his career.
Which, I mean,
and then there's just, I think it was like, you know, I don't. Okay.
Go on. Spit your shit, King.
Controversial opinion.
Oh no. Controversial opinion.
Listen,
I'm listening.
I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I have watched all of his films so many times. Oh my god. I will never tell you how many times because I lost count. And I got an autograph from the guy. Like, it's the only person I've ever gotten a signed autograph from. I feel like his portrayal of Eggman only really peaked in the first one. And then as it went on, it was like, oh, okay. It's like everyone praises the crap out of him whenever a new one comes out, says he's the best part. And I'm just like, oh, he played the part. That's kind of it.
As somebody who praises him, I honestly can agree with this sentiment.
I'm not saying he did terrible, by the way.
He's not terrible, but...
Well, he is arguably the best live-action actor in the films.
I mean, yeah, not to rock the rest of the cast.
Yeah, but...
Besides, I feel like
I also feel like it's just too underwhelming after the first one. In the first one, I swear there are so many lines and so many scenes with them that I feel like just hit so much better. Like, I kind of... And then they even recycled the lines from the first movie in the third one.
Yeah.
Which I get why they did that. I understand that. But still, it was like, man, the only memorable lines are from... the only memorable Eggman lines are from kind of the first movie.
Yeah. Well, I will say, as somebody who does love all three of the Sonic movies, hell, I even like Knuckles as that might Knuck. I honestly do think there's just something about Sonic 1 that's just unmatched. Especially,
Okay, Sonic 1 is the film where, even though I don't love it, I don't love every aspect about it, there's a lot of things I don't particularly like. Not that I hate, but that I don't really like. I'm just kind of like, it's fine, it's whatever. The script is one, it's like, it works, it works.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but it's far from the worst. It's in the middle, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like mid to positive, I'd say.
Yeah.
And, effects are mostly good.
Yeah.
A little bit iffy in some parts, but, it works. It works as well. But I think it feels the most consistently solid.
Yeah.
And so when I watched the second one, actually no, that's too far. Scratch. Going back to the first one, because there's other things I need to mention there. It is the most consistently solid, I think. But there's also like a bit of a hands-free, we're not going to tell you what to do, just do whatever you need to do with this thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to Sega, because they're usually very hands-on with Sonic and everything. But I think that makes the first movie kind of tip over a lot of the tip over 2 and 3. 3 a little bit, but 2 definitely, is the fact that it is so hands-free from Sega that there's kind of like a bit of a different factor to it compared to the other games, because they allowed bullets, they allowed missiles, not just missiles, but like they allowed bullets, they allowed guns, they allowed mild swearing.
Yeah.
Again, mild, but there is mild swearing. And it also felt like they tried to actually evolve the character rather than keep them stagnant. In the same, because it's kind of like how in the Marvel comics, they always keep Peter Parker stagnant.
Yeah.
They never let him change in any way. They kind of just keep him in the same sort of bubble of,
Yeah.
he's poor, he's in an apartment, he has to make his own suits.
Yeah.
And, and they kind of just don't really change anything. They never really add anything. Just kind of keep them the same kind of comedic way.
Yeah.
Just a stereotypical nerd.
Yeah. Which
never really change them. But when it came with the film version of Sonic, it kind of felt like they actually tried to do something with the character that gave him more to do than to just be marketable.
Yeah.
Which I feel like in the games he's just there because, they need to put in a new game in this series, not because they want to tell a story with the guy, but just it's like, hey, we gotta sell another product with this character, alright?
Yeah.
It's not about the story, it's just getting another Sonic product out there. But with the film, I felt like they tried to do something to actually evolve the character.
Yeah.
And they allowed you to allowed the film to have those emotional beats and for you to feel them. You then go into the second one, and it's just like they don't really build any other involvement to Sonic. They kind of just they throw Tails in, throw Knuckles in. They kind of have an arc, but it's not like super emotional, and they only show a little bit of Knuckles' origin story, but they don't fully go into it. They have Tails in there, but he's not really that important. He's there for a little bit. He's a little bit important. They kind of prop him up as being important, but then he gets overshadowed with Knuckles.
Yeah.
So it just kind of becomes more of a Sonic 3 adaptation than a Sonic 2 adaptation at that point.
Plus the Japanese title for Sonic 2 was literally Sonic versus Knuckles.
Sonic versus Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and with Sonic's story, they just stopped evolving him and just kind of said, "Why not just make up this thing of like responsibility?" Which, like, okay, that can work, but I feel like that it was just not at all as effective, because I forget that's what the second film's about.
Yeah.
I was going on. Because whenever I told you that I hated the second movie, not hated, but I didn't really like the second movie, and I thought it had no arc.
Yeah.
I said no arc, that it had no arc, because I completely forgot that it even had one.
Yeah.
But it does have one.
Yeah.
And then it's just that it's just not memorable in any way.
Yeah.
Anytime people talk about the first movie, it's always about that theme that it had. About loneliness. That was the theme of the first movie. And, they obviously didn't put as much into it as I would have liked to see, and it was a little bit, half-baked in a way, but it was baked.
Yeah.
With the second one, it feels like they got the dough out, but forgot to put it in the oven. It's like, I see it, but it's not really cooked. It's just, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying your bread because it's just dough. And then the thing I liked about the third one is that they gave Shadow a story.
Yeah.
They gave him an arc. Gave him something to do, something to actually evolve
The
the
character.
characters and evolve the story. Even though it is an adaptation and it's not an original thing like it was with the first one, at least it's something.
Yeah.
And it's done really, really good.
Yeah. And plus, it kind of, you know, they didn't do like some watered down, like super jokey version.
Not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Knuckles came out and that was supposed to lead into Sonic 3, which is what they said, that like made me like, oh dear mercy, 3 is going to be even worse.
You know, you just
It's
said,
like,
you just said that, and you just reminded me. As somebody who likes Knuckles as a okay, as a lead into Sonic 3, it's terrible. But as a show,
there is no lead-in.
yeah, but as a show, it's a fun time.
As a show, it's fun.
It's plus, I honestly think it's home.
But
Maybe not Sonic 1 level, but honestly, it's home to some funny lines of dialogue.
I mean, he'd be Max is fun, you know.
The Flames of Disaster. Okay, anyway.
Listen, that show is funny,
Yeah.
but it pisses me off beyond belief as a Sonic series because it just parodies it. And that's the thing that I don't really like about the second one. The second one kind of felt like it was kind of parodying, going more into the parody side of things.
Yeah.
Rather than actually adapting it. It wasn't as bad, I don't think. And 2, it was just kind of like, oh, it seems like you're just going into a parody almost, but okay. And Knuckles is just straight up like, this is what I would think like a scary movie type Sonic thing would be. This is a scary movie, but for Sonic.
Well, Scary Movie 4.
Down to literally mimicking the events of the first movie.
Yeah, well, Scary Movie 4, I think, would be the more accurate comparison, because Scary Movie 1, or especially 3, would just be peak.
Yeah, but
At least it's not scary.
No,
At least it's not Scary Movie 5.
I haven't seen Scary Movie 5, so I can't tell you.
You're not missing anything. It's fucking horrendous.
It's a no.
Anyway, keep going.
But, yeah, it's just like, I really wanted to love Sonic 2. I just don't. I didn't vibe with it. I think my biggest issue, one of my biggest issues is the fact that Tails is just like sidelined.
Yeah.
That's just that annoys the crap out of me. Is the fact that, and also Sonic 2 is my favorite Sonic game.
Yeah.
Other than Mania, I think it's like the second favorite Sonic game. So I kind of wish that there was more like stuff from Sonic 2 the game as well. I feel like they could have done a little bit more in the adaptation department. But there's also the parody stuff and the kind of like the dance scenes they're kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah. I mean, Sonic 3...
The first one with Robotnik is great.
Yeah.
In the first movie. I think that scene is great. In the second one, they do pop music. In the third one, it's... What is it? Would you call that pop music in the third one?
No.
It's like, kind of, but kind of not.
I personally wouldn't
I
call it.
won't I won't count it. But the third one is very silly.
Which, I mean...
And kind of like... I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's not. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's that bad. I think a lot of people kind of got over dramatic about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fine scene. It's funny. It's just, it's not the first movie dance scene.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Real,
That one just has a peculiar,
yeah.
you know,
But then,
quality
yeah.
to that.
But then again, I think the third movie's dance scene is just amazing, just for the sheer visual of two Jim Carreys dancing in a strobed out. Like, I mean, if you just strip away the plot context.
Yeah, and I do think the third one is the best, but it's a very messy best.
Yeah. Which is
It's kind
go on.
It's like tonally, it's just completely inconsistent.
Yeah.
Tonally, it just like, they really were trying to like balance, but like, there was no reason to balance, because the films have already been way too silly than they needed to.
For the
So
most
it was like,
part, yeah.
then why to go even darker with the third one? But we're like, oh, but it might be too dark, so let's make it even more silly.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't work. I don't think.
Yeah. And you know what? Listen, as somebody who does really like these movies and will probably keep watching them like the corporate fucking shill I am.
Oh, they're fun movies.
Yeah.
They're fun films.
I really have to wonder how Sonic 4 will turn out. I mean, not...
They have to have seen the reactions from people about... Because for the past two films, 2 and 3...
Yeah.
Everyone has said, you're going way too far into the comedy.
Yeah.
Going way too far into the comedy, and then when the third one came out, everyone praised it for the fact that it took a chance to do a darker story. But the biggest complaint was that you made it too silly.
Yeah.
You went way too far in some places. It's just too absurd. You gotta like tone it down.
Yeah.
Like ungodly, you need to turn it down.
Yeah. Which... Because if we're talking, like, the tone in the context of the characters, if we're going to tone down the comedy... Okay, for Metal Sonic, that works perfectly. Like, don't make Metal Sonic just a complete fucking joke.
Oh, don't make Metal Sonic too jokey.
Even if they did kind of give Metal Sonic AVGN's fucking pouty face lips.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too, honestly. At first I was like, oh, that looks awful, but then actually the more I looked at it...
I mean, I don't really love it, but I think it's just kind of funny.
It is. Oh my god.
AVGN. It does look like an AVG, like James Rolfe Powell.
Yes. Petition to get James Rolfe to voice him.
You know what? That would be dope. But
It would
Metal
be,
Sonic
honestly.
I don't think so. Metal Sonic is my favorite Sonic villains. I swear to God. If they make him a jokester, I think I won't walk out, but I would definitely be like, okay.
Oh, you wouldn't just... You can shit a mountain, you can jizz a fountain, you would send me a fucking novel if they did that.
I would crash out a little bit.
Yeah, and of course you would put at the end of your crash out, you can shit a mountain, you can jizz a fountain, you can shit a mountain.
I'll do a full-on AVGN rant.
Yes.
What were they thinking?
Yeah. Okay, but what I was saying, Metal Sonic, if they were to tone down the comedy, then that's perfectly fine. That works great. Now, Amy...
Sonic needs to grow up.
Yeah. Okay, now...
They need to age him up. Listen, I get why they made him like a kid.
Yeah.
First one, understandable. I like it. I think it's totally fine.
Yeah.
It works great there. By the second one, it was like, okay, it's getting a little bit. He's getting like more silly somehow.
I get it. Well,
But then the third one, he's just like, he feels out of place.
Well, I get it for the second movie because the idea is that not much time has passed between the two. So I guess you could make the argument like, okay, it's only been like a couple months or whatever.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just I feel like he needs to age.
Yeah,
just
but
a little bit.
Yeah, but for Sonic 3, I do agree. He should have I just farted. But like, you can still have Sonic like crack jokes, but like.
Honestly, Sonic is just the weakest parts of the films after the first one, because he has nothing to do. Because he had an arc in the third one as well, but that was like, it only worked when Shadow was involved.
Which, I mean, of course, gotta feed the Twitter shippers somehow.
But
I'm gonna die laughing.
No, there was something else. With Sonic.
I just
wasn't involved with Shadow, but I don't remember what it was because it was so forgettable.
I just said that. No. I just said gotta feed the Twitter shippers somehow as a joke, but genuinely, I'm gonna die laughing if these movies can't canonize Sonado instead of Son-Amy.
Or anything.
Yeah, but I'm gonna die laughing if they do that ship specifically. Because I just know that your confusion will be humorous, but my dad's crash out will be legendary.
Oh. Hey, there's not many films that have two furry characters who are gay and are big in blockbusters. There's not many like that. You would be one of a kind.
Yeah.
Maybe take it.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I mean, China will, the country of China will definitely mind, but
They'll mind. Yeah. You'll lose ticket sales over there.
Yeah. They'll just do what they did with Minions: The Rise of Gru and just cut an ending that says they broke up at the end.
Wait, what?
Okay. Okay.
We'll get back to Sonic, but go with Minions.
Okay, so when Minions... I'm pretty sure it was China. When Minions: The Rise of Gru, the villain... The villain, if I remember correctly, he, redeems himself. Anyway, China did not like that. So when the movie released in China, they re-edited and recut the ending to put, a "Where are they now?" saying that he went to prison.
Oh.
They didn't do any new animation. They just re-edit, recut, and put, text on screen. Just saying, after trying to steal such and such again, he went to prison.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
And I'm kind of mad that the American Blu-ray release does not include that alternate ending.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, back.
Anyway.
The blue thing is back.
I feel like Sonic is just so weak as a character now, because he was so good in the first one.
Yeah.
He was great in the first one. I thought he was the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
Other than Robotnik, but and in the second one, he didn't really have an arc at all. He was just there to carry the story. In the third one, he was definitely just there to carry the story.
Yeah.
He was just kind of I don't know, I feel like the plot just kind of forces him rather than actually have anything to do.
As much as I agree with this conversation, I hate how much of a reality check this is. He
meshes well with Shadow. He does
Yeah.
have a reason for being there to help Shadow's arc.
Yeah.
But he's only important. He's not important up until the moon scene.
Yeah.
Or no, up until when Tom gets punched. He's not important until that happens. Other than that, there is no, like, cool, like, not cool, but no, like, memorable arc for him. There's no arc for Tails, there's no arc for Knuckles. Nobody changes other than Shadow.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Having a hero who doesn't really change much but changes others,
Yeah.
I think it can work. That's what Superman usually does.
1A. I know. Keep
That's
going.
what Superman usually does, but the thing is, Superman is so important and so, like, into their own story.
Yeah.
Sonic, I feel like Sonic 3 doesn't feel like a Sonic movie, but it feels more like a Shadow movie featuring Sonic
Yeah.
and his friends. Sonic is not really that. He's not the focus, nor is he like a main focus. He's just there because he was in the other movies,
Yeah.
and his name is in the title.
Yeah.
I fear that with Sonic 4, they're going to do the same mistake, but make it like an Amy thing.
Yeah.
Only about Amy, and all of, like, the story, all of the backstory, all of the whole plot hinges on just that character, but Sonic is just there to, like, kind of just push the story to keep it going.
Yeah.
And he doesn't only get some kind of half-assed arc like you did in the other ones where it's like, I don't freaking know, being more mature, even though they don't do anything with that very much. It just, Tom talks to him and says that, because that happened twice. They happened where Tom is talking to Sonic, and then they bring up something like, you have to have responsibility, and whatever talk they had in the third one of whatever the arc was supposed to be, I don't know, because it was so forgettable. I can't remember what it was, but it's always Tom and Sonic talking, and then Tom says something, Sonic kind of learns it, and that's just it.
Yeah.
So in the fourth one, I swear to God, if Tom is talking to Sonic and says something like, you need to be more mature, or something like that, I am going to lose it, because they have done that. They would have done that 3 times in a row.
Again, the AVGN crash out. Okay, before I say what I was going to say, now I'm honestly a little mad that neither Sylv or Soundout is here during this discussion, because I just want to know if either of them would agree with this or not.
I am the most disagreeable person in this chat.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Sylv is.
Yeah.
But
the only reason why Rope Soundout into this is because his opinion is that the movies, in his opinion, are the best adapted Sonic media. Make of that what you will.
Okay. Best adapted from the games?
Yeah.
It's tough. Because I love that the films are doing their own thing and have their own original ideas. I like that. That's one of my favorite parts of the films. I hate how people are like, oh, they should have just made these films completely animated and made them look like the Sonic Unleashed cutscene. It's like, so you just want it to look like the cutscene from the games?
Yeah, which,
that's boring.
That is boring.
When we saw the Mario movie come out, and it's just like kind of forgettable because it's just Mario.
Yeah, it's just slightly prettier Mario cutscenes.
It is a higher quality Mario cutscene. Yeah. That's just kind of it.
It's Mario
and
on the
nobody really talks about it.
It's Super Mario Bros.
You know?
Super Mario on the PS4. Like, that's exactly what it is.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I like
the
Mario movie. I really like it.
But it just boils.
It's just like, there's not really a unique factor to it.
Yeah. I have more to say about Mario 1993 than Mario 23, and that's just embarrassing.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, the 93 version was like, holy shit, they it went all out.
Yeah.
And even though it wasn't particularly great, I don't think there weren't, a lot of them are really weird ideas. I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen a lot of the ideas, and I've seen like reviews for it, and I've seen kind of like scenes from it. I like some of the ideas are pretty weird.
Yeah.
Probably not the best.
Yeah.
But they did something.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not saying that every video game movie should be live action, by the way. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, when you do make a video game movie, an animated film, and you make it just look exactly like what a cutscene would,
Then that's boring.
it kind of just loses that interest a little bit, where it's like, oh, well, could have just made this like a video game.
Yeah.
Which I'd probably rather be doing. I'd rather play the video game than to watch the cutscenes from the video game, you know?
Yeah.
Lego
Batman the movie,
but if you make
DC
the art style
Superheroes
interesting,
Unite.
if you make the art style unique, then hey, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, now
Like
what?
Arcane.
Okay, now what?
Arcane looks way better than what a cutscene would look like.
Yeah. Okay, now what I was going to say. Okay, but Amy in Sonic 4, I'm so conflicted, because, like, I do think she could work in, like, a more serious, darker story, but at the same time, if you just make her, like, basically girl boss from the future, like, Terminator shit.
Okay. I have thoughts on that.
Oh, God.
It's cliche. That's pretty much it. It's just that, like, I get what they're doing. They're kind of doing, like, an opposite thing, where instead of Amy being attracted to Sonic, it's Sonic being attracted to Amy.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Which is
For
not
being
necessarily...
cool.
Yeah,
And
which is...
hold on, I'm not done. Let me
Okay.
finish. Let me finish. Okay. But they're trying to do, like, an opposite thing. I get that. But I think the issue with doing an opposite thing is just cliche.
Yeah.
It's been done in Rio. It's been done
In
the
Rio
Lego
2.
movie. It's just like, it's that kind of like thing that's like, it's been done so many times as like, I don't really know if I want to see a new take on that right now.
Yeah. Even if it was done, like, really well.
No, if it was done well, then it's fine. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't really want to see it. No, you know? It's like,
Yeah. My concern is not really doing the whole opposite thing. You know, have Sonic attracted to Amy instead of the usual. My concern is just basically
I
making...
think even
Go on.
one of the Terminator films did that.
Yeah, but speaking of
Which,
Terminator...
if that's the plot that's good they're going with, it's like, Terminator already did this.
Yeah, but what I was going to
Go
say...
on.
But speaking of Terminator, my concern is that Amy is basically just a generic, like, Terminator badass woman character. Like, you know, only exists to basically be sent from the future and then just go back to her timeline by the end of it.
That's the part I'm very interested in seeing how they're going to execute that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Because if Amy's from the future, then, again, it's weird. It's a weird kind of concept that they're setting up. I'm all up for seeing because it's different.
Yeah. Adaptation.
So I want to see what they're going for. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's going to be so bad or something.
Yeah.
Stupid. But like, I'm just cautiously interested. Is that another like something like
Cautiously
interested?
optimistic.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe cautiously optimistic. I guess.
Okay, really, I don't think Amy being from the future, as they're seemingly implying, is a bad concept at all. I think it's actually a very interesting take on her character.
It is.
I just think it's kind of odd for two reasons. First reason is well, if we're doing, I mean, I get Metal Sonic, Sonic CD, Amy, okay, but if we're doing that, then my thing is, why didn't we use Silver, who's literally from the future? And then my other thing is, if the implication of Amy being from the future is correct, then is this just going to be, then is it going to be like what I described, which is like, you know, once the timeline, I guess, has been restored, she just stays in her time period? Or
It definitely set itself up as being more predictable than it should.
Yeah.
Because we've seen this kind of story a lot.
Yeah.
So, when you kind of set up in a way where you can perfectly tell that kind of story, it kind of becomes like, oh, alright, well, I guess we kind of know what might happen.
Yeah. I mean, we maybe don't know, like, the entire plot, like, verbatim, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, but we definitely know, like, a rough outline.
You kind of assume that Amy goes back in time during, like, a time where Metal Sonics have taken over.
Yeah.
You know,
which
taken over the world.
Yeah, which technically hasn't
happened
happened
everyone,
yet.
I'm not done. Have enslaved everyone, and then, you know, she goes back in time. Probably the Silver's technology, if I'm being honest.
Probably, but...
And then, because they think that Sonic would be the one to, you know, stop the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Sonic is, like, killed by Metal Sonic, and so...
Yeah.
During the outbreak, they go back in time, they go find him.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen is going to bring him back into bring him to the future.
Yeah.
It's going to stop... Or not bring him to the future, but kind of go back to the past and try and stop it from there.
Or it could be like a Lego movie thing where they think he's the chosen one, but he's really not.
I hate that trope.
I know, but it could, but for all we know...
That's what Bendy did.
I know.
That's what Bendy did, and I hated that. I was like,
what?
Henry Stein is not the one to break the loop? It's this Audrey lady?
Well,
okay.
Okay, anyway, you may hate it, but watch them do it.
It was Amy all along.
Okay, anyway, but, oh yeah, you just said...
I can talk about the whole Bendy thing all day. That's a whole nother topic.
I'm gonna immediately both pour water and gasoline on this debate, because I'm about out of shit to say. If they wanted to do the ultimate clusterfuck twist for Sonic 4, what you said goes back in time using Silver's technology. They keep Silver's backstory completely ambiguous the entire movie, and only at the very end do they reveal he's actually their child.
Okay. So... Yeah, I know that theory. It's so bizarre, because I don't know if that would work in the movie. If Amy is from the future, that wouldn't work. Because then that would mean that, like, Amy and Silver are, like, the same age and have grown from the same time.
I mean, yeah.
If Amy is from the future.
Yeah.
So that theory wouldn't work if Amy is actually from the future.
I mean, yeah, but, you know the Doctor Who saying, wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
It's Silver from a different universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like...
they didn't mention multiverses in
yeah.
the second movie, so...
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if they wanted to go full confusing and make... If they wanted to do my theory... Like, if they wanted to go full confusing, they could just make it work by saying they're from two separate timelines.
And here's the other interesting thing that I'm kind of questioning about, because they're doing this trope of comedic dude, average dude,
yeah,
meeting up against this badass woman from the future. No, doesn't always have to be from the future, but just meeting a badass woman, being introduced into a new world, whatever. Anytime that trope is done, it's always a romance.
Yeah.
So, but that's kind of like one of my favorite parts of that trip. Is that like I kind of like the romance part.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun to watch.
Hey, Copper.
If they're gonna do that in Sonic 4, they're not gonna do the romance part.
Yeah, they're not. You can either have.
They're not gonna do. I don't think they would. I would be shocked
You
if
can
they did.
with Sonic 4, you
But
can
I-
with Sonic 4, you can either have the romance or the time travel. You can't have both.
They're not going to do the romance thing at all. I just don't think that they will.
They won't.
Again, I would be shocked if they did, though.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they actually go for it? The writing is right there.
Yeah, it's
Right.
It's right there.
It would arguably make it more interesting,
Yeah, it's right there. But
more than just not having it. Because if you just don't have it, then it kind of just feels more like.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not thinking of it like because I'm not trying to say like I want the ship to happen. I'm just saying that like from a writing standpoint, it would make more sense to have it happen. Because if you didn't,
Jesus.
yeah, you wouldn't be following the trope, but you would also just make it feel less interesting.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's tough.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought there was a person in here, but it was just a mannequin.
Oh. Mannequin jump scare. Okay. I'm about.
Mannequin jump scare.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about out of thoughts. I got 16% battery, and it's getting late. Not trying to cut this conversation off. It's just I'm about out of shit to say. But I guess I will end by saying. Plus, they'll probably won't do the romance plot because Sega already has their damn snipers over at Paramount right now as we speak. Like,
They're way more hands-on now.
yeah. Or
Like when the second one is coming out, you can tell that they're hands-on now.
yeah. Or who knows? Maybe with the Skydance merger at Paramount, there's probably some pushback from the studio.
Yeah.
I don't know. But hey, doesn't matter what kind of day we have because, well, yeah, Uncle Ben doesn't matter because Segex is better